Part 1. The Beginning of the Journey. Let me tell you a story. Imagine a huge, high mountain. The top of the mountain is in the clouds. This mountain is called success. Every human being wants to reach the top. Now, I want you to meet two young men, Sam and Tom. They are both 20 years old. They both want to climb the mountain, but here's the problem. The start of the journey is not the same. Sam is very lucky. When Sam arrives at the mountain, his father is there. His father gives him a warm coat, expensive hiking boots, and a map. Not only that, Sam's path is paved. It is clean. It is easy. Now, let's look at Tom. When Tom arrives, he is alone. He has no coat. He has old shoes with holes in them. And when he looks at his path, he sees rocks, mud, and thorns. He also carries a heavy backpack. This backpack is full of problems, family problems, money problems, health problems. Tom looks at Sam. Sam is already walking fast. He is whistling a happy song. Tom tries to take one step, and he slips in the mud. Tom falls down. At this moment, Tom feels something we all feel. He feels a burning fire in his chest. He screams at the mountain, "This is not fair." Part 2. The Trap of Standing Still. Tom sits on a rock. He is angry. He watches Sam going up, and up. Tom starts to talk to himself. He says, "Why him? Why not me? I am smart too. I am strong too. Why do I have this heavy backpack?" Tom spends 1 hour complaining. Then 1 day passes. Then 1 week passes. While Tom is sitting and crying about the unfairness, do you know what Sam is doing? Sam is still climbing. He is getting closer to the top. This is the dangerous trap. The text we read earlier says, "The more you accept that life is unfair, the less time you spend complaining." Tom did not accept it, so he was stuck. His anger was like a heavy chain on his legs. Every time Tom complained, he lost energy. He was tired, even though he didn't move. Have you ever felt this? You are tired, but you did nothing all day. That is because complaining eats your battery. Part 3. The Old Man's Lesson. In our story, an old man comes down the mountain. He sees Tom crying on the rock. The old man asks, "Why are you sitting here, son?" Tom points at Sam, who is now very far away. Tom says, "Look, he has good boots. He has a map. I have nothing. It's not fair. I cannot play this game." The old man smiles and sits next to Tom. He says, "Listen to me carefully. You are right. It is not fair. The mountain does not care about you. The mountain is just a mountain. You cannot change the mountain. You cannot change your shoes right now. You cannot change the weather." The old man touches Tom's shoulder and says, "But there are things you can change. Look at your hands. Look at your feet. Look at your mind. This is your control circle. You can control your attitude. Are you a victim or a fighter? Your actions. Do you sit or do you walk? Your work ethic. Do you try hard or do you give up?" The old man gave Tom a secret. He said, "Sam is fast because his path is easy, but because his path is easy, his legs are weak. Your path is hard, but if you climb it, your legs will become steel. The hard path creates the strongest climber." Part 4. The Climb and the Transformation. Tom stopped crying. He wiped his face. He stood up. He looked at his old shoes. He looked at the mud. He said, "Okay, this is my reality. I will play with the cards I have." Tom took the first step. It was hard. He slipped, but he stood up again. He focused only on his feet. He stopped looking at Sam. He focused on step, step, step. A miracle started to happen. Day by day, Tom got stronger. He learned how to walk on rocks. He learned how to survive the rain. He became smart. He became patient. Years later, near the top of the mountain, something interesting happened. The weather became very, very bad. A huge storm came. Sam, who had the easy path, did not know what to do. He never faced a storm before. He was scared. He stopped. But Tom? Tom smiled. He was used to storms. The storm was normal for him. Tom kept walking. He walked past Sam. He didn't walk past him because he had better shoes. He walked past him because he had a better character. Part 5. Conclusion. What about you? That is the end of the story, but it is the beginning of your story. My friends, look at your life. Maybe you are like Tom. Maybe you don't have the money, the visa, the help, or the health. It is okay to feel sad for a moment, but do not stay on the rock. Do not waste your life watching others. The lesson from the image is clear. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond. Your response is your power. Take your heavy backpack, put it on, and start walking, because the view from the top is beautiful for those who fought to get there. Thank you for listening.